Such a horrible sight for Australia. Michael Clarke retired her, and he's hobbling.
This is obviously massive news, breaking news, really, because the other thing about it is not just this game. Is it, how long can it go on? Every time he seems to play, unfortunately, it resurfaces.
Well, just think for a minute what is going through his mind. So many emotions, so much fear about his future, so much talk about his fitness for this game. And he disappears down that race. Not broken-hearted, but not far from it. That is a really difficult moment for Michael and for everybody involved directly with Michael, and for those of us who watch and admire Michael. It'll bring Steve Smith to the wicket. Clarke can come back if anybody's not aware of the playing regulations. He can come back at the fall of a wicket. Anyway, Steve Smith with an improving Test match performance, averaging above 40 now. Nice little bonus for the Indians here. They get a new man to bowl at. 3 slips in place. Sharma bowling well.
Yeah, it just breaks the momentum, doesn't it? 2 for 206, Australia are cruising along. They're scoring at 4.7 runs per over. Clarke and Warner are dominating. And all of a sudden, that back injury resurfaces. Now that brings India back into the game again.
But the thing too, Mark, that won't fix itself in 5 or 6 days. This takes a long, long time, and just hope there's some treatment out there. You might have to have an injection in the lower back just to free it up. Maybe a cortisone and a facet joint. Once that back goes, it's take a long time to heal.
Well, it's obviously something that we all know he's been dealing with for a long time, Michael Clarke, and unfortunately it is getting worse. That's the problem, that these breaks between the spasms is getting shorter. Probably once every couple of seasons, then it was once every season, and now, unfortunately, it's once every month or so. That's the big concern.
No! And it was such a nothing ball where it happened. Just have a look at this. He goes up on his toes, twists, just feels it there, and he knows straight away. So what they call that is counter rotation of his spine, where his hips are facing one way and his shoulders are facing another. He knows straight away that he goes down to the downward dog position, the yoga position there, to try and stretch it out and get a bit more movement in, but to no avail.
A long over, 2 for 206.
Ready yourselves! If you follow me, you will be free! Remember this for eternity. Exodus, Gods and Kings in cinemas now.
Well, if you've just literally joined us, Michael Clarke's retired hurt for 60. A twinge in his back, enough concern for him to leave the field. Steve Smith's come to the middle. He's out there with David Warner, who's playing out of his boots. Moving into our boots, Michael Hussey, Shane Warne and Michael Slater.
Thanks, Mark. Yeah, an incredible innings that we're witnessing here from Dave Warner. And a courageous innings from Michael Clarke that sadly has ended for the moment. Back spasm. It was a fairly innocuous move, just getting out of the way of a short one, and that was enough to tweak the back, going to spasm, and obviously he couldn't get the relief he was after with the stretching. It's not good. The problem, I think, with it, and Shane, you talk to Michael a lot, and I'm sure you talk a lot about this problem he's got with his back. it's a degenerative injury, isn't it, or problem that, you know, it's not stabilising the joint, it's getting worse, it seems.
Yeah, afternoon, Michael, and Michael squared, and everyone. Yeah, I think everybody thought when they saw Michael Clarke go down there, you just started thinking, oh no, please be just a spasm. And then the more he tried to move, and then we saw the physios come out, and then we saw the pictures of Michael going off. Just shattering for everybody. He works so hard on his back. He spends, you know, a lot of people don't realise how many hours a day Michael spends on his back and doing stretching and strengthening. Now, this could be completely unrelated, and that was one of the things, I suppose, that everybody, and including Michael, had before this test match, with no real preparation of strengthening and that he's been able to do in the last couple of weeks. Would it go? Would it not? I'm not sure if part of it's not stress as well with his back, and it is a degenerative thing. He has got an ongoing problem. He needs to work, as I said, hours a day he needs to do on this. So we just all wish him the best, and hopefully it's just a spasm and nothing real major, because if that's a major thing, he's going to be out for a bit.
No, that's not the case. Down comes Steve Smith. That's the end of the 45th over.
Well, I think Alex Contouras came out and he would have been checking Michael out. He would have been almost